up, guys? We are going to be doing a tier list for the raids on Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. This is up to the Witch Queen, but we are actually going to be using the King's Fall raid as a Destiny 2 raid because it's been released already on Season 18, Season of Plunder. So we already have that raid on Destiny 2. So we're going to be rating that raid as if it was actually on Destiny 2 already, rather than Destiny 1. So we have a list here of all the raids from both, and I'm gonna go with first we're gonna go with Crota. Crota is D tier for me because like I said before, this raid is actually like a 6-man nightfall. The whole thing was cheesable. It was fun, but it wasn't challenging because, you know, everyone would cheese every encounter. In my opinion, was a bit short and a bit, you know, kind of like easy in general, even though if you didn't chase any of the encounters. Next, I'm gonna go with Deep Stone Crypt. Deep Stone Crypt is also going to be for me D tier. I do not like any of the encounters on Deep Stone Crypt. Maybe the final boss, even though it was still cheesable, not the biggest thing. Marquitos, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate you, brother. How's it going? So, like I said, you know, kind of like Deep Stone Crypt is not my favorite. This is actually my list, guys. Not everyone's list. Obviously, you know, you will be, you know, having a different opinion than me. But obviously, I want to give you guys my opinion on why would I place each one of them on them. So, then we're gonna have Spire of the Stars. Spire of the Stars. It was a bit short for me, so I'm gonna put it on tier C. We're gonna go next with Crown of Sorrow. Crown of Sorrow I actually did like, and I'm gonna put it on tier B. It was an actually okay railer. It wasn't too bad, and yeah, I did enjoy that one a little bit more. Next with Leviathan. For me, Leviathan was A tier because of the diversity. So I'm gonna go next with Leviathan. Leviathan for me was A tier raid. Why? Because of the diversity. The diversity of this raid was incredible. You have a lot of things that you can actually do on this raid. The Gauntlet is probably my favorite encounter of every raid on Destiny. I really like it, and the final boss is actually really good as well, and I really liked it too. I like the whole communication aspect of it, and it was great. The Gauntlet was insane. Worlds, I'm actually going to put it on tier C, same as Spire of the Stars. It's kind of like, I feel like it's still very it's a very short, it's a raid layer as well. It was easy to actually introduce people into, and it was pretty nice. Not much, nothing great. It was just okay. It was an okay raid. Next, we're gonna go with the Scourge of the Past. Scourge of the Past I'm not a big fan of, and I'm gonna put it on C. It was okay, it was enjoyable, but you know, kind of like, it was just meh. I didn't have many, like, I wasn't really impressed by that raid. I felt like the raid was a little bit meh all over the place. Next, we're gonna go with Last Wish. Last Wish, in my opinion, is A tier. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. I don't like the fact that you can chase the final boss, and still is, you know, I think the final boss is overcomplicated. I like the mechanics of the final boss. I think they overcomplicated that a little bit, and just obviously the cheese aspect of the final boss I'm not a big fan of. I've like literally done it legit a few times, and every single raid that I've been with, they wanted to choose the final boss, and it wasn't, you know, it's just not fun, basically. Next, I'm gonna go with Wrath of the Machines. Why do I put Wrath of the Machines as S tier? I just like it. I just think Wrath of the Machines has been the best, one of the best, if not the best raid ever made on Destiny. They have a massive diversity, where the final encounter is a very close place, where it's very claustrophobic. Then you get the second one, which is about running, and it's wide open. It's like you can see everything, and it's very nice to be on a wide open space area and have, you know, obviously the, you know, chasing you, you know, the machine chasing you and whatnot. And then the final boss was really enjoyable as well, because it was complex at the same time as to require a lot of communication. So I personally really like that raid. Next, I'm gonna go with Guardian of Salvation. Guardian of Salvation is gonna put it as a A tier. It's probably one of the best raids as well on Destiny because the last encounter is absolutely insane. It's really, really good. I really enjoy it and I think it's amazing. Especially the last encounter. Requires a lot of communication and it's really, really, really nice. Vault of Glass. I'm gonna put it between A and B. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Vault of Glass. Why? I don't know why. I just like people like Vault of Glass because it was the first raid and whatnot. I mean, yeah, fair enough. It was. If I was to rate Vault of Glass because it was the first experience on Destiny and the first raid experience ever on Destiny, I'll put it on A class. Oh, an A. And if I was going to class this raid as any other raid equally, without being the first raid ever made on Destiny, I would put it on B. The raid is fine. The final encounter is fine. I just think it's an okay raid overall. Nothing special. Absolutely nothing special. Nothing like obviously it was the first raid ever made on Destiny, and they have improved a lot since then. I think it's a very solid raid, not A tier for me. Yeah, I would put it on A tier if it was, you know, if I was rating this raid as the first raid ever made on Destiny. But I'm gonna rate it like equally as every other raid on Destiny, so I'm gonna put it on B tier. Next, I'm gonna go with Vall Discipline. Vall Discipline is overcomplicated. I'm gonna put it on B as well. It's overcomplicated. The only enjoyable encounter on Vall Discipline is literally the last encounter, which is fun, is enjoyable, it's nice. That's the only encounter that I like out of the entire raid. Every single other encounter from Vall Discipline is absolutely... I think it's the second encounter... No, the second encounter, the third encounter especially... No, the second encounter is especially difficult. Unnecessarily difficult. The third encounter, actually. And the last raid, King's Fall. Well, I'm gonna put King's Fall as a S tier raid. Why? Because King's Fall on Destiny 2, not Destiny 1. Destiny 2, King's Fall is probably the best raid that has been on Destiny 2 so far. Because with the new abilities, with the new changes, with all the new weapons and everything we have now in our hands, a lot more than we had on Destiny 1, is very enjoyable. It makes the encounter, it makes the raid really enjoyable. The master difficulty raid is actually great. The challenges are great. We are not so limited as we were on Destiny 1. And it just feels absolutely amazing. I really like King's Fall on Destiny 2, and I'm hoping Wrath of the Machines, when it comes to Destiny 2, is gonna be more of the same. It's gonna be even better than what it was on Destiny 1. So this is my tier list. Well, let me know if you guys agree or not in the comments, and hopefully you agree with me. Thank you.